Always ready for death. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Last week was this one, but I mean, I'm fine with doing this again. I get a second chance anyways from it. Murder the not crocodiles. So, yeah, it's a pointed snout, so it's a crocodile, if I remember correctly. Or it's an alligator. No, but pointed is alligator. Round is crocodile. Snout. No, I didn't watch Crocodile Hunter when I was a child. Good thing nobody here has arachnophobia. I used to. Crackhead running with a gun after you kill it. Okay, true. Ew, we spit at you. Ew. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! By the way, I originally, for a long time, well, let me rephrase that. When I was younger, I did not have a fear of spiders until a prank that my sister and cousin played on me. Where, one year for Christmas, I think it was that same year, Christmas, no, well, the Christmas before, we got a box full of, like, rubber kind of, realistic, large bugs. They're a bit large. And the prank that they played was while I was sleeping, they put a large tarantula on my face. We need more down here. And like they added lotion to the fangs, so it looked like it was kind of slobbering. So that made it about 1,000 times worse. Actually, don't get to say this story too much because the ad break. Alright, if he goes underground... Wait, you also add break. Look away. But yeah, they also, onto the fangs, added this lotion kind of thing to make it look like they were, the fangs were slobbering. But it took me a while to get over being afraid of spiders. And now some spiders I can pick up and take it outside. Other spiders I put under a cup and then put paper under it and then take it outside. However, if it's actually on me before I realize that it's on me, it's dead. It's dead. I have to physically get my mind in the, you know, state of mind to pick up the spider. If it's already on me, nope. You're just... Sorry, spider. Yep. Alright, with the next boss, become zombified, but not too zombified, okay? Just a little bit partial zombified. A pinch zombified. You know, half dead. Only half pushing up the daisies. And no, you have to be a little bit dead on the outside too, because you have to get through I cast death. Not yet. Don't become dead yet. I will tell you when to become dead. Undead. I know, I'm just halfway joining you on that. I mean, I'm already dead inside. I don't think that I need to, you know, step on anything for that. Also step on something like this. Fuck. Doritos, meet up together. Have a Dorito party. The best Dorito party that never existed. Out, 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 out. If y'all are wondering how I pick, especially if there's more than one melee person or healer, I mean not healer, mage person, on which one I choose to give the card to. Death, death, become undead! Become the greatest undead person that never existed! Well, I mean, gradually. I am dead. Dead! I'm actually dead. Hey! Hey Wolf, how do you like the floor? It's delicious, isn't it? Who left? I mean, my healing wasn't that bad, was it? Apparently it was. Also, I didn't realize my food has run out. I am sorry. I am a failure of a healer. But as I was saying, who I pick for the cards is usually I go down, what happens is I go down a row. It was a second, Viper. Step on button? Yes. The button was stepped on. Good that didn't hurt landing on us. If it's a triangle, stay out of the center. If it's a square, make love to it by getting up close. You know, look at your reflection and narcissist this. And if it's a circle, isn't it like stay out of the circle, the outer circle? Why is Maroon going over there? Why is Maroon over there? I can't heal you over there, Maroon! On that side. Ah! Fucked over. Fuck. Look away. No. Get through these. God damn it! You know, some days I have better times with this one. I guess I am absolutely smart right now. Okay, kiss it like Nar. God, it's holy. Oops. That I didn't write. It's res the people. Spooktember. So what is Haru gonna do for Spooktember? Oh, so basically, most of the bosses in Genshin's Inazuma area, and technically, Mondstadt, if you don't include the plants. I just realized she's wearing a fucking bikini. No, not that I just realized her ass was raised in the air. It's too big. I mean, look at that ass! I mean, look at those tentacles. Hey Haru, do you want to know a good game that I would suggest for you? Not because it's one of my favorite games that took forever to actually come out in the West and was stuck on the Wii in this fucking limbo. Fatal Frame 4. Oh god. It doesn't matter. I mean, some of them kind of build off of each other, though I would say it's more 3 does than any of the others, but oh god. Okay. The tank fucking has... I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm not. I thought I was gonna... But what I meant to say is there's references to some of the others, but even in the third one, which I haven't played, but I know that they kind of give a description of it, kind of. Those rules. Those rules, baby. A 2. A 2! A motherfucking 2! $92. Damn. Yeah, they should remake Fear and pretend that Fear 2 doesn't exist. Or is it Fear 3? It's Fear 3. Though I don't think how well it will go with the certain... Never converse about it magically feel bad. I mean, I have dominated people in games that I felt bad, but I haven't played Magic the Gathering or a card game. And yes, Rose, you are a sweetie. And hi, Rose, how are you? But the thing is, I'm not sure how well Fear will... Well, I mean, now that I think about it, Outlast 1 and 2 exists, but the whole, what happens to the main protagonist is Fear 2. I wonder how well it's gonna... in the day and age of this is. Actually kind of looks cool. I don't really like that. Rather than looking at it right now, when I'm actually in the raid, is I just greed for it anyways. Just so it does, I don't waste time looking at it. Get back to me, Lone Wolf, if you get to the point where you're... Do I have light now? No, I don't. What am I missing? Okay, that answers that. Did I not grab it? No, it's the northeast rather than the southeast. So, if you get too tired, don't keep forcing yourself. I have a strange, horrifying feeling that I might have run past one of them or didn't collect it. Because I am a genius. With a capital J. Above? We'll get above. A great amount of stupid? I mean, yes, but I mean, more so. Oh. Oh. Oh! I'm stupid. I did not grab this before. I am the stupidest stupid that ever never stupid. Or didn't count. Whoever's watching this on YouTube is probably going to be screaming at me that I walked back by this. ADHD? No! There we go. I love this is a forest where the female deer actually come after you and attack. Again, she chooses you as a witness. Well, let's get this over with. We require the meat of blue stags for the offering. 3 stags should supply us with enough, I think. If you can handle that, I'll gather the rest. I love that all the ones I'm looking for are not actually in the circle. It's fading quick? Okay. Gotta get up in a few hours. Hi. All the fading. And not enough coffee in the world. Or caffeine. Also, raiding involves too much brain power sometimes. I would know! Since I don't have much of that to begin with. Night, Wolf. Hope you sleep well. Hope the dog nail cutting appointment goes well. And your dog will forgive you afterwards. It's a dog. It'll probably forgive you. Well, I have meat. In multiple forms. Yes, kinky. Not bad. Perhaps you are worth the others' praise. You were not quite as fast as my bow, though after all my training, I would be surprised if you were. All that training to provide for Fanlo and protect the ruins. Growing up, I believed we would always be able to defend these woods on our own, but now... never mind. Would you go check on Filna? I'll see if there's any needs to be hunted. Hot bunny girl. I mean, if you want to die, Forest Echo, it seems like your prerogative. Anyways, I would really suggest Fatal Frame 4. I might play it. I'm not sure. Because I found when I went back over my old Fatal Frame 5 videos, the audio messed up, especially towards the end, so I might replay that this year. Rather than Fatal Frame 4. There you are. I take it Sunas turned you away? Well, you're more than welcome here. I'm having trouble finding suitable mushrooms for the offering. If you bring me 3, I will be forever grateful. Oh no, it's... like I said, there are little references here and there, and the only one that has actual really returning characters is, well, 5 kind of, but 3. And of course the Camera Obscura mentions, of course, the creator of it a lot and expands on the history. And little stuff like that, but for the most part it is a contained story. Reason why well, I don't think you can even get Fatal Frame 3 on the PC, I don't think. Unless it's an emulator. Let me check. But the best ending is you have to play through it all the way again. Yeah, it's only on the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2. And the thing is, they've redone Fatal Frame 2 a lot, and even added a new ending to it, and they also redid why do I keep saying Final Fantasy? Because I'm playing Final Fantasy. Fatal Frame 1 and added a new ending for both those things. But yeah. There's the mushroom. And as for 5, there's only one reoccurring character that shows up in 5. But it's kind of... They butcher her character, and so I pretend that it's not her. The end. Butcher her character arc from the 3rd one. Would you be able to find anything promising? Were you able to find anything promising? Yes, these will do nicely. Thank you. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I could work alongside one from outside the Great Wood. Yet here you are, and now I cannot help but wonder, what if the future of the Fanlo lies beyond our borders? But it is very much a side character that only shows up, like, towards the end. More or less. You don't even get to play as her. Yet here you are, now that I cannot help but wonder, what if the future of Fanlo lies beyond our borders? The captain of your Castarium is V's, yes? Those who leave our village are never to return, but she is proof they may yet go on to do great things. But she also, I mean, she was found as a child, so she might have gotten separated, kind of thing. We could reach out to them, allow them to go freely between here and their new homes. Perhaps even establish new settlements. The V's would thrive, and the future of Fanlo would be secure. That is how I wish to honor our duty to His Eminence, by finding our sisters who left the Great Wood. But that also means leaving behind Luna. Oh, I wish she would understand. I think it's time I talk with her. Ah! See Una, she's in trouble. Oh no! Ah! Bad monsters. Come here. You're gonna get closer? So I think... No, wait. It's the dwarf ones that are the, I need to run by the dwarf place for the stuff for helping that, helping out with the near one, the dwarf. She'll be fine, thanks the gods. Thank the gods. It's a weekly thing. That's the reason why I need to do that. You, of course it would be you. Now the beasts are gone. No matter, I will find another. Sigh. See, Una. No, this is all my fault. I continue saying her name a different way each time, it feels like. When she and her comrades first arrived in Fanlo, I was elated. Everyone was. It was a chance to learn about the world beyond the Great Wood. But I never stopped to consider your feelings. That you might think if you left Fanlo, I have always known of your desire to see the outside world. I have only myself to blame for not voicing my concerns. Times have changed, and with your arrival, the greatest of our duties to the late Emperor has been fulfilled. The ruins still require our protection, but perhaps we can find another way. One that does not require we sacrifice our freedom. It would be selfish of me to deny you your dreams for the sake of tradition. You'll not be the first, nor the last to leave Fanlo. No matter where you go, we'll always be family. Oh, see, Una. We're not your only allies outside of Fanlo. What does she mean by this, sister? You're incredibly talented, and you will make a fine member of the Guard someday. But we are not all suited for such duties. And those that are grown fewer and fewer. We need help, sister. The V's who now lead lives beyond the Great Wood. If you would find them for us, then I will make of Fanlo a village that welcomes them home with open arms. Sayuna. Isuna. It is a chance to prosper as we once did before the flood, to ensure we carry on the legacy of our forebears. We must seize it together, sister, together. I do not know what to say. A word of thanks, perhaps, to our friend here. I did nothing except do what I was told and nod. Except for that one sentence I did say. Not for her, we'd still be at odds. Why, you almost sound sincere, sister. I mean, if that's all I'm gonna get, I accept. If you're done with your jokes, we should head back. Linnell will be waiting for us. I'm just gonna see how many different ways I will say it, but thank you, Haru. And then forget which way I said it that sounds the best. But thank you, Haru! Slaughtering names is what I do best! Woo! It's good to see Suda smile again. Tiana! Tiana nyam nyam nyam. I feel embarrassed to think how I treated you before. Baby, yeah. Now that you have the offering, it is time we talked. No need, Master Linnell. Fina and I are fine. Better than fine. Changes come quickly to Fanlo, and we are allowed it to divide us when we should have embraced it together. We have learned from our mistakes and to an understanding that though we walk different paths, our goal is the same. That is all that matters in the end. Well, it's certainly good to see you two are back to your old selves. Well, we did have a little help. I still maintain I did shit. Except other people's errands. The ritual will turn to work this time. I know it. Prepare. It's time, Ishnai. Fina and I will make ready for the ritual. Meet us at the Morning Stars when you're ready. You and Drunk Vulture finished the because usually on Saturday you play Dark Souls. Y'all finished that though, right? If I remember. When you're ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Which is never, but what are you doing, cat? Let us begin. Sekiro, I know a From Software game that I'm never gonna play because I have neither the patience nor the willpower to do that kind of parry stuff. Oh, spirits of the Great Wood, hear us. We seek to renew our vow to the gods of the Great Wood. For the strength to protect these lands, to be shield that guards against the cursed light, we demand trial by combat to prove our worth. To Ishar, Keeper of the Winds, Oxkodar, Keeper of the Flames. I don't know why this is longer than the last time. Tix, Bringer of the Rain, Tix, Anpa, Bringer of the Harvest. We beseech you, spirits of the wood, hear our prayers and deliver them. spirit of lightning. You mentioned something of that last week, right? A spirit born of wind and rain, whose spark brings fire, and from the ashes may come a rich harvest. Our prayers will reach, sister. There can be no doubt. Murder. As witness to our petition, we task you now with slaying the spirit. Go forth and see that our prayers are delivered to the heavens. Cat, don't knock that over! Alright. Let's murder this kiss of of thunder. It is done. Yes, it is. Finally. The spirit is slain. You did it. Were you expecting anything different from me? I confess I had my doubts at first, but you performed your duties admirably. You should go and relay the good news to Master Linao. We'll be along shortly. Around here. Fina! Ciarfox! I take it you were a success this time. Ciarfox! Yes, Master Linao. Everything should be as it should be. Though we see the world through different eyes, it does not change. Oh god. It takes 2 games, stitches them together. As a randomizer, imagine you're playing Stardew Valley and your friend is playing Dark Souls 3. You can't find the hoe or watering can in Stardew because the shop has a great sword and a bow from Dark. Buy these items with your friend playing Dark Souls 3. Suddenly gets them. Then your friend beats a boss and the boss suddenly you have a watering can in Stardew. So it's kind of like mirror worlds where the one actions affects the other world. Am I correct? But it doesn't affect your world per se. Like 2 different dimensions. Not mirror worlds as much as 2 different dimensions where it's quantum theorying it. So we see the world through different. In matters concerning Fanlo, we are one heart and one mind. It is by the strength of your kinship the V's shall be blessed for years to come. As you know all too well, the fulfillment of our duty to the allies of Ronka has been necessitated change, and no few of our number felt uncertain of the future. I actually don't watch speedruns that often. In fact, at all. The only one that I've ever really watched was with Hey Zeus Toast or whatever that did, Bloodborne. That's the only one that ever caught my interest. But I believe we found the answer to our woes. By the means by which we may see Fanlo thrive once more. Oh, definitely. For centuries we have trusted none save our own, and will provide our and that will prove our downfall. For none can survive this world alone, not even the guardians of Ixmaja. There is much to be gained from opening our doors to the outside world, and your presence in Fantload has proven that. On behalf of all the V's, you have our humblest thanks. As for you two, I expect great things of you in the future. But yeah, I guess his showmanship is the other reason why it caught my interest, because other than that, it's not particularly my cup of tea. I like the exploration of somebody who doesn't know the game very well. Like, you know, getting their true reactions through, or like, it might not be the first time they play through, but it's not like they've got it down to a science. Thank you, Master Linel. We will not disappoint you. Vina has decided to venture out into the world to find more of our fellow V's who might be willing to return home. Siuna has pledged to protect Fanlo and help make our village a place where they will feel welcome. To pass to the same goal. I mean, it's not that I... It's not that I, how can I put it? I'm not putting down those that enjoy that. To each his own, as long as it's not hurting anybody. And as long as you're not actually fucking cheating, Dream. Two paths to the same goal. Or the one that has trademarked the oof. Who doesn't actually own the oof, if I remember watching the H-Bomber guy video. Still, I will miss you dearly when you are gone. But I have yet to even decide where I will go, sister. There's still time for us to be together. And it's not like she's gone forever, ever. She'll be back. After all, she said she's bringing the V's back to Fanlo, and who can, you know, lead them physically back. Protectors. Alright, back to being bored with this. Meow. I know that I'll be back playing this on Sunday, so I can at least start the tribe quests then. We'll finish this up and start the tribe quest so that I can start leveling that up. Alright, Haru, I hope you sleep well! Nighty-night! And thanks for the raid! Alright, let's finish with the fairy thing. I mean, pixie thing. Well, technically, as a group, they're all fae that live in that area, but pixies, the Muppet-looking things, the talking birds. The frogs. Probably would be quicker for me to join my bard. Might start going back and... Well, I'm gonna real quickly, since I'll probably have double ability to do pixie quests. Proceed to change and then proceed to maybe do a few more of the class quests since I've managed to do a bit of distraction stuff between then and there, and then maybe jump into the main quest again. All proceed to pace this fall. Come let us unseal the fourth gate. still have one more to go. Raktika, Greatwood. Go on, lift the seal. Where would be the final one? Would it be under the sea? Or will we go into Crystarium? Or actual Umor? Or am I forgetting a different location? We'll see. We'll have a few days till I get dailies done. Freeing the little girl in Slither Bow from her nightmares. Yours is reclaimed the dreams of those in the Great Wood. Trebek appears to be eager to further beautifying Ilmeg, for they require your aid. I mean, duh. That's what I've been doing the entire time. Excellent. Only one gate remains. With that, there's just one gate left. Yes. Where does it lead? I haven't the faintest idea. Oh, goodness. Before the nightmares, there wasn't a fifth gate. I couldn't begin to guess what's beyond. And you didn't think to mention this? Never mind. One cannot expect a pixie to adhere to logic. Neither can we you, to some degree. Morgan Le Fay! So, this is Ilmeg. It always seemed cold and forbidding no matter where I go. But here, it's different. Here, it's warm and inviting. To think that dreams could be so beautiful. Fear not. I have hardly any power left. And yet, I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to have that dream again. The one inside the castle on the lake. Yeah, then you were indeed seeing Titania's dream. Sorry. Wrong accent! Then you were seeing Titania's dreams. I'm not sure. It's a dream of a lonely soul that my heart shows me. A dream of rollicking and playing with a dear friend. Would that I could rollick and play too. But every dream I touch turns into a nightmare. Everyone despises me, mortals and pixies alike. Morgan Le Fay? No, wrong. Morgan Le Fay, you always talk of what someone else wants. But what of yourself? What are your own desires? I don't know. I know only that, in the dream of the castle, a nasty monster appears. In a terrible, grating voice, it whispers in my ear. You were born to bring nightmares. A plague. What? Hear me, Morgan Le Fay. With the powers you possess, you mustn't question your own existence. If you do, the essence will thin out until it's consumed. Heck, I've had enough of this doom and gloom. I'll be your friend, alright? So please, just put an end to this. You'll be my friend? Are you alright? Huh? You didn't seem to do anything. No, you're not my friend. Where are Lefay? Let's head outside for now. I might take a bit of a break after this to make some tea. Shouldn't take too long. Now proceed to change and then forget to actually use Peloton. Morgan Le Fay becomes ever more unstable, and little wonder. The aether that forms them is too potent for a newborn Pexy to bear. They continue to question their own existence. The nightmare in their heart will grow and grow until it consumes them entirely. I don't know what Anrad did to me, but I seem fine. Just a little tired, perhaps. I would surmise that you shared on Morgan Le Fay's need, and you would become a source for nightmares, like children. Is that why they say I couldn't be their friend? Because I don't share their needs? I believe so. Oh, for the love of... Why did they have to make things so complicated? Well, there isn't much we can do about Morgan Le Fay until they choose to reappear. Let's focus instead of filling Rutika with fun and happy dreams. When you have time, Ishnai, Uni is always looking for help. Reputation up! Achieved. New Pixie. Like I said, I will be right back. absolutely did not trip with hot tea all over my hands. Yay for my luck and my grace. What else you can make it? Woo! Not close enough. Not close enough. I don't know why it says I can't do that in flight when that's the whole fucking reason why I'm in flight. Flight. Sila Goloriana Mithani. Two of these. Then we shall murder a fungi. As I do. Because murder needs to be done. Oh, they didn't quite hit that right. Destination. Destination murder. The best destination in video games. Only a little bit of the time. Most of the time, if you're playing an action game. It really comes down to the game. Teleport back because lazy! Marshmallows. How am I doing? Those like, how am I doing on toes? Yeah. Do that. That's allowed. put them all the way over there mostly. Yeah. Oh, I have to be closer. So I thought maybe. Yeah. Do I have to be looking? I thought this is... Why aren't you recognizing it? Are you... Am I spelling it wrong? Do I have to capitalize it? I have to capitalize it! Okay. Kate's fucking sensitive. Come down, Picker. Fungi Picker! Alright, let's grab a puka! Puka, puka, puka. Which is a... almost spelling of a German type of fairy. Puka, puka, poopity doo. Overeat. Okay! Okay! So I have to get him out of the ground then. Got all of them? Yes. Alright. Arena. Dark missionary. Ah! No sex jokes, no sex jokes, no sex jokes. Oh, we're gonna make sex jokes, aren't we? I mean, not right now, but maybe soon. When you least expect it, which is fine. You always expect it from me. Alright, I'm here to do the... And then I'm gonna go to the main quest. I promise. Says to sing you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. Welcome back, Ishnai. By your tranquil countenance, it is plain that both you and your body, soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. Very well. The time is ripe that I teach you the ballad of the vainglorious fool. The song tells the tale of an archer of God's quiver whose perilous skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, that hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle which became known as the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Ahem. Standing guard in the dead of night, an archer wary of the sight, drunk on pride, starved of glory, forsook his post to claim glory. Are you the one, Vinti? 10 scores yards had the archer crapped when shrieks rang out whence his comrades slept, for he was not there to see the knives, nor ring the bell and save friends' lives. Tell me, Ishnai, what lessons can be learned from this tale? Oh, but hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd sooner have you demonstrate the fruits of your learning with a bow in hand. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. Yay? I will have you escort me to the Gilmora ruins in Northern Shroud. It is there some few fallen of the Massacre of Griffin's Crossing have been laid to rest. Pray honor this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Heed me, O puissant Al-Thick. Cast thee back the reins to the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. And I might learn how to speak these words correctly. Someday. Greetings! Have you understood? Okay. It's nothing new. I'm saying. Doing it the Bard way. What if I want to do it my way? The Ishnai way? The karaoke way? Sometimes. Immediately. Do I have to keep him safe? God damn an escort mission! Except on DPS. Oh, this is gonna be fucking fun. high. An evil van. Guard or just van? I mean, that's the enemy, it's not your friend. No, I cannot. Why? Why do I still draw breath? PTSD. Hey, I'm floating about an inch off the ground. Or maybe a few centimeters. That a sin of the past would beget another. Forgive me, Ishnai. Yeah, why am I staying if we already laid down the flowers? Just saying. Why? More of them appear, yeah. Woo! Yes, cat. Not right now, cat. No. As you doubtless notice, I am no longer capable of wielding a bow. I am who they call the God's Bow. I figured. I had hoped the years would take the edge off the memories, but I hoped in vain. Absolution does not come so easily. Heed me well, Ishnai, for I reveal all to you. Cool. The man that sung the ballad of the vainglorious fool, whose hubris doomed an entire regiment, he and I are one and the same. Oh, no, really? Who'd have thunk? Being no stranger to the bow, you'll know that the archer's role in battle is that of support. His charge is to thin out the enemy line, that his comrades might gain ground on the field of battle. By that most basic of criteria, I was unfit to hold a bow from the first. Ghost saying it's your fault. Ghost saying it's your fault. Now, I'm quite sure they'd want you to live. In my pride and lesser glory, I sent countless souls to a bloody grave, good men and women all, with loved ones and bright futures awaiting them. I lost the will to live that day, becoming an empty husk of a man, tormented in sleep and wakefulness, both by the memories of my crime. But the gods are not without mercy. They gifted me with song, that I might find measure of solace in my wretched existence. Glowy crystal, glow! A new melody resonates within you, I see. Though this outing was rather far departed from what I had in mind, its still bore fruit gives me comfort. On that note, let's conclude the lesson. I dare say I have no cause to worry you will repeat the self-same mistake as this vainglorious fool. I mean, you don't know me well enough for that. But it's not like I would, because the game won't let me. Ishnai, I will be alone for a while. Take yourself back to camp. I shall make my own way there presently. Forthwith. Forthwith. Empathy. I did not want to join the fate. I did not want to join this fate. I didn't want to join this fate! Don't hit me harder, Elder Tree. I don't want your switches today. I'm glad to see you safely returned, though I rasp my voice hoarse through the saying of it. I cannot tell you enough times how much I regret dragging you into such danger. And yet, there's more I would ask of you. If you do me the kindness of lending your ear, and then pray speak now, or forever hold your peace. Reign of death. Violence! I beget violence! More and more violence is mine! Okay. Venti has a request for you. Would you listen to my request, though you know me for the vainglorious fool I am? I am humbled. I mean, I don't know you for that. You tell me that's you, but I only know this you. The boon I ask of you is simple. I would have you sing a song for me. Sure. Will you sing? No, good that it actually doesn't have me sing. A heartfelt performance, masterfully delivered. You have come far in such a short time, my young apprentice. Hearing your song this day, I'm convinced you're well on your way to surpassing me. Both as a bard and an archer both. Soon there'll be naught left for me to impart to you. Then we'll be as equals. Ishnai, you'll prove yourself worthy of the consecrated garments worn by the true bards of old to honor the keeper. I speak of the coral attire that I'm going to make you get all the fucking pieces for. The attire was entrusted to me when Pokey and I first met deep within the Twelves Wood. The Moogle and I had traded scarce more than a handful of words when he proffered to me the attire along with the soul of the bard. At the time, I knew not the true power of song, and so declined the gifts. But Pookie was not be denied. For all his good humor, the Moogle can be as unmoving as a rock. Knowing Moogles, yes, indeed. The tyrant chooses the wearer, not the other way around, he insists, and I found myself yielding to his will. And upon mastering the verses of war, I won acclaim beyond my wildest dreams upon the battlefield, and for a time I was well pleased. Alas, my lust for glory knew no bounds, and the consequences of which you are already aware. It was in the wake of the massacre of Griffin's Crossing. Stricken with guilt, I wanted not more than the earth to open up to swallow me whole. I had lost the will to live, but I was too craven to end it myself. And so I took to wandering aimlessly, in search of a place to die, far away from the judging eyes of men. Disillusioned with the power of song, I committed an act of folly. I scattered the coral attire across the realm. Fuck you! I mean, he admits it's a folly, and he's also a vainglorious fool. If truly the attire chooses to wield wearer, I challenged, then let it find its way back to me. Bitch! Determined I would not be proven wrong, I went to great pains to ensure that the attire would never again see the light of day. Why didn't you just burn it? And the pieces now rest... Well, I mean, they said to find the wearer, but I mean, burning it actually completely makes sure that it never will. Unless it's magical garments. I mean, it is, but I mean... pieces now rest in places of peril. Being the proud fool that I was, it never crossed my mind that mayhaps another was meant to don it. I would entrust the coral attire to you, Ishnai, but as you can see, you must need braves the dangers to claim it. I shall mark its whereabouts on your map, but I can afford you no further aid beyond that. I am deeply sorry that my folly of years past has entailed this burden upon you, but Alex works in mysterious ways. In his wisdom, that he may have sent this trial to test your spirit. I mean not for my sentiments to encumber you. Of course you don't. But I'm convinced you are the chosen one chosen by the coral tide. Sure! No, this doesn't sound like you're having me do busy work. But pray do not take that as a license for complacency. The trials won't be called such if they fail to tax one's ability. Stay ever on your toes, Ishnai. I would have you return whole of body and bearing the 4 parts of my cinder raiment. Heed me, O puissant Athec, reverse these seasons turning, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. Croissant. Croissant! Crescent. Oh, it's still here. Okay. It is in this general area. Woo! Glad that I did not teleport out immediately. Next. Wrong button. Where is... E-Shroud. Okay, so go to E-Shroud. EC Shroud, E-Shroud. How does that look? Actually kind of like that. Distractions are fun! Great satchel! Alright. Next. Stone. Half pint. Half took. I think this is the general area that, like, I came for the red mage thing. Apparently, yes. I like the hat. So definitely have a thing for those types of hats. I have to break mine. There we go. Good thing, like, nobody, like, actually found this sack, especially the beast tribes of this area, and went, huh, I wonder what this is. Mm-hmm. Seven. Actually, I can do a neck thing. Stop it. Ew, ew, ew. Better. So have you turned the sound of mind, body and mind, I trust? Yes, but very angry. I mean, also relatively on the sound of mind part. Bare four parts of the coral attire. I knew you were the true owner of these art garments ere I heard your song. Since the day we met, your determination has reminded me much of what I have lost, and will have again. I have at last settled my heart on the matter that has plagued me for some decades. When your preparations are complete, you shall know of my decisions. Until then, may your song lift the spirits of your allies, and your arrows seek the hearts of your foes. Alright, now, we actually might do the, no, Remnant. I forgot to actually set... Fucking hell. Home point. No, I'm going to. Better cost you. Yep. Oh, I'm not paying attention correctly. Okay, now for awkwardness. Well now, this is a rather lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of trial of the students of Baelsun. We seek passage to Thandavar, and understand you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Yamate? Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well then please, then allow me to explain. So in order to travel to an Aetherite, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of Aether hurling through the livestream. An inconvenient but incontributable limitation of Aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you there's a way to travel to an Aetherite without being attuned to it? Cool, the game's still gonna make me attuned to all of them, aren't they? Except for this one. A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. Yeah, but Moonbrea figured it out. And Arianche, where are you fucking hiding? And finally, we've done it. We've created a new kind of Aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Truly? That changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not be attuned to the Aetherites, but the Aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between the 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of Aetherites, one has been installed here in Sharlayan, and the other in Yedimad, the port town in Thanavar. As you may know, our nation has maintained strong ties with Radzan, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So this sums up where the test the Aetherites. How fortuitous for you. Should I mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel Aether? Will this be a problem? I wonder if he gets it back somewhere in this expansion or the next. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these Aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magic imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. a veritable dream come true, and far be it from me to worry about such things. But do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invention? The only permission it requires is yours. So assuming you're willing, we're all set. Doesn't this go against what the council? It may come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating. I mean, as they drift helplessly in the live stream, in the statistic unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Miss Cutie knows how to pick them. Oh, so there you are, Urianche. I didn't notice you there. If I may change the subject, our Master Wilson and Mistress Bowinda not present today. Oh, did you hear? They've recently resigned their posts. Their expertise is needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. No other questions? Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetherial Plaza. I'll be there shortly. In case you're wondering, the Aetherial still functions like a normal one. It's just to be upgraded to allow unattuned travel. I'll see you there shortly. That's what you say. I'm researching the Far East Tinkonto. Here's a bit of trivia for you. It's made of timber. Is it not absolutely fascinating? My, what a mysterious and exotic land such a place must be. Indeed it is. No. The study of teleportation magic requires a firm grasp of the fundamentals of Aether, so I make it a point to study papers of those who have come before me. I'm currently studying a treatise written by Yika Tenzikia, a truly luminary in his field. Oh, that bastard. Good relationship with him. I wish to punt him. Very, very hard. I haven't done much Eureka things though, so just this general of his character. Researching teleportation magics is difficult in that it requires an abundance of space, which in turn requires an abundance of funding. Thankfully, we can use this public facility free of charge. There. Well met, good lady. I am Basildare, one of the foremost scholars in the field of comparative mythology. It's been my life work to scrutinize the myths of people across the land and throughout the ages, trying to glimpse the truth that hides beneath the commonalities in these timeless stories share. I shall teleport the tried and trusted way. Good luck. Thank you, Justinian. Thank you! Given my experience with teleportation, I'd be lying if I said I didn't have reservations, but I'll trust in Kiri. Though the words unsaid yet weigh heavy on my heart, I shall devote mine all to our task in Denavanar.
Right, we're all set.
Well,
Just
I love that
four
her
of you,
earrings are
was it?
Aetherites. 3.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects.
Yamate.
Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained, except for the Titan, which we will not do.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
I feel like you should have told us this earlier.
What?
I feel like... I'll get Thancred or me off the ground, or all of us off the ground, or none of us off the ground. We'll see. That is a definite distance away.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Cool.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Let me guess. Garleans.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Hi, Estinian.
What chance?
What chance do I have? Estinian did
Against
something!
such an insidious foe.
Stop facepalming! I know you can't do much, but at least, you know, I don't know, pat my shoulder or something. Facepalming is not it. Feeble position.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
Thanks for the words of confidence here.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
According to what's to drink. It's not like there... Shouldn't there be a scholar
was a
here?
note with Kryle's instructions.
Oh.
Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh god, an Alphino. Say determination! Give yourself their feet. Giving your cushion would be able to reach this. Is he gonna order squid? Is he gonna order squid? Is he gonna order squid? Hit no stopping our champion. Now quickly, Estinian before you. Rianche is still in the. Oh. What's there? You know you could shout out his name. You need 3 drinks. Something that helps with aether sickness. By Masa, a traveler. I mean, greetings! Greetings and welcome! You are wise, good sir, to come by. My special Umbra lassi, made only for the finest, freshest ingredients, famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of warm welcome to Thananar, I am pleased to offer it to you for the low, low price of 19,800 gil? Not one, but 3 bottles. Highway robbery. This is the disasters to deny. Helm, I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? This matron is swindling me? Ah! My sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. Huh, that confusion could be quite costly for both of us. Very well, then here's your coin. Here's a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. That price, though. I'll be back after I explore the town. Out of curiosity. Curiosity. Don't like that look. That's kind of cool. Kinda. Actually, I don't really see it for either one of those. Don't see that for that one either. Now I think about it. No! Also, no. You know, I don't like it now looking at it more. I feel like that, kinda. I like it, but I don't think it's very, dragoony or reapery. That's so I actually like that. That feels. That feels. Making me die. Bending armor. Would be pretty cool. What actually dies? Okay, it's just the cloth bodies. I actually like those. That's kind of what I've been looking for monk kind of look. I'm not sure if I like that particularly for. Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe rogue. Of course, I'm not going to be anywhere near being able to use these anytime soon. I don't think I like those. Unless I'm like, I have, what the shoes are. I do not know what to make of that. Okay, so it's all the way up, kind of. Those shoes are kind of good. I'm not buying them now. I'm just curiosity. It might be samurai if I'm trying to look for a... I didn't look at the Charlian stuff either. I don't know if they look particularly different. It's kind of cool looking. Kinda. Also looking the same. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I kind of wish this is for, you know, monk. No. No. I love that the crotch area has those things across them. No. Oh, I already have those. Cool. But I mean, don't really like them. I'm picky. Shut the fuck up. Ooh, these look. Are they all looking the kind of same? Yeah. Guess what's the... It also works very well because it's a purple coloring. Actually, kind of like that with that dragon. All of them kind of have it. I combine just to put at least some of these. I'm not easily distracted. Shut the fuck up. I already said that, but I feel like it. Oh, it won't let me. Because I saw the chocobo thing there. I absolutely forgot that I had Aetherial sickness. Oh, come the fuck on. Hey, Boko, can you give me a ride there? The tinsy-wincy touch, she says. Not even my hardest night's drinking comes close. Made with only the finest, freshest ingredients. Good that we're in a place where alchemy is very... Praise be to the 12, my stomach thus loosens its death grip. My heart for thanks to the Nestinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. You were in time? Excellent. You spared us Sataru's wrath. Sweet, sweet release. If you hadn't already, you should have yours too. I hadn't. Right, I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Nope. Thy hair. Hot! Aye, I've bound it. Even your Yonche. This is something to say. 'Tis the most I could do against the heat short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. He said it's the Varian Wave. Tough, but not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gills. Steel, I was told. It's nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. It's incredible. I dare say not even Alphino holds a candle to you. Could hold a candle to you. It's not uncommon for the merchants to set up their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive here? I am inclined to agree with thine assessment. It does seem excessive, unusually so. Claiming Thalvin as dominion, the nation of Rad at Han has long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there was the Arkasodara, a Magtang tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and though their intermingling culture, rich and distinct, did emerge. Well, one of the things that also you have to realize in some nations that the vendors expect you to haggle, believe it or not, and they often set the prices high. And tourists, especially Americans, just don't think about haggling. From alchemy to textiles, the products of Hainish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this has combined to make a trading power of Rad at Han, yet such status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it needs to be maintained through judicious governments and stringent regulation. Neither of which have seen any evidence, given that the merchants at the gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, that opportunistic pricing is rampant does suggest that an oversight is much weakened, or mayhap the people have fallen upon hard times. Or both. Whatever the truth may be, it would be prudent to ascertain a certain Ascertain this current state of affairs. Shitty. Prudent and practical, aye. We ought to lose... You've not to lose by learning more. Except time. And time is very important right now. So ere we seek Kiri's acquaintance, shall we see what information we can gather here in Yidilna? Excellent. We didn't exactly get off on the flying start, but we'll make up for it. Blend of yogurt and spices. I'm not sure how much yogurt, because of the... would actually soothe stomachs, unless it's more of an acidic thing. No, not acidic thing. Be thou assured I'm quite recovered. Lassie is a boon trillion reception. Same stuff. Is it truly amusing to see my hair bound? 'Tis how I used to wear it. A functional fashion. It's also hot. Very hot. I mean, in both the physical and other ways. And other things of, you know, not sexual. Of course not. No. Perhaps you are confused by how you found me following Nidhogg's demise. It had fallen loose after the doctors removed me from my armor and put me to bed. I simply decided to leave it that way for a time, seeing I would not don the Azure helmet, Dragoon's helmet again. Stomach behaving once more. Thancred is ready to get to work. Right, let's split up and make inquiries in town. Ishnai, the pier is yours. Once we've learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetherite. Off-putting though that mere sight of it may be. I need to actually attune officially. I do! That's a interesting thing. Trouble, right open prison. Interesting that it doesn't have speed up stuff like the other stuff, or probably maybe it unlocks more as I unlock the story. Who knows? Okay, yeah, it says local increase the number of items available for exchange. Laden with fruit, but their verge of spoiling is that they've been left too long. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. This has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have a consortium to keep afloat, like well, don't envy his position. Better be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kalzal a visit. He'll be glad tidings from abroad. Like as not. You'll find him at the Sailwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. Gazing out from the pier, you spy boats moored off the nearby islands with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels farther away. Compared to the other ports you visited in the past, there appears to be very little activity. And I proceed to fall in the water. Wet cat is wet. Wet cat girl is wet. Jokes abound! Well, now if it isn't Traveler, your rear sight in these unsettling times. People have given us a wide berth since that accursed tower suddenly appeared in, Narunar. If it just stood there looming ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion, but no, it has spawned felled fiends as well. Still, we have our lives to thank to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What will become of us? Only God knows. Good thing that I am here. I save people. And countries. And liberate countries. And... guild stand. I mean, staff. I don't know why I wrote that wrong. Ugh. The Damascens aren't coming? But we've already have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? Hey, Panda! How are you? Ah, Pandarum. I don't know why I'm... too much reading! You made progress? Oh, you actually, you know, managed to get out of that Fae? Beating Seymour next week. Sure, you're beating him. Sure! It just does a lot of that, yes. And thank you all for joining! I don't know, but yelling at me isn't gonna help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the Providences are in chaos. You doubt my power? No, not at all. No. So how long did that puzzle take you? Last night? And then there's the tower sitting on our doorstep spitting out monstrosities. Or how about this? As long as the Lord allows it. Allowed it. Well, how can I put it this way? I don't doubt your power, I doubt your ability to, you know, complete puzzles. The city has its defenses to get certain item. Nice. But we've been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Congrats on that. Skills. Absolute skills. God, but this will be an enormous loss. Alright. Forget about the Damascens. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handicrafts, medicines, all the perennial Hainish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things. I was about to say, you're telling this to a staff member. But I know that this is exposition for me that's currently, you know, listening into this conversation. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are eavesdropping, except failing at it. Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. No. I see, that's a shame. I tend to cause shame wherever I go, yes. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters at the top of our lungs. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matsya. Yeah? I'm here to see Kalzal. He's busy being angsty over here. Oh, he's busy. I'll come back later then. My main protagonist, you know, Radar, is, currently going off to go talk to him. If foreign vessels won't come to us, why don't we use our own to deliver the wares to them? It's not so simple! And besides, everyone is in the same boat. Everyone! My main protagonist, Radar, is saying there's something important over here. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. Yes, can I help you? Ah, I remember seeing you back in the guild. You wanted to speak with Kalzal too, did you? I am Matsa. Yeah, a fisherman of Y'all, the village? A nearby village. I sold my cat to Kalzal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. But just as soon as he's free anyway. He's a hard-working man, and I dare not disturb him. I mean, he may be working hard for a while now. For a bit. Matsya. If I may ask, what is it you do? Murder things? I mean adventure? I mean save the world? I mean all of the above? Also, do random, you know, tasks for strangers, you know, for minimal profit? Anything you want me to do! An adventurer, you say, and you travel the world helping people? Then that means you're great at dealing with strangers. No! Please, won't you teach me to be like you? I just stand here, look stoic, and nod. Except when the few times they allow me to talk. Which I don't actually talk. Like, with a voice, I have words. You see, I've brought some fresh fish with me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is, I'm terrible with people. So am I. I only dealt with Kalzal, and I can't talk with customers without getting my trunk in a twist. You're asking an autistic person for this. So please, as silly as it might sound, will you not peddle the fish in my stead and show me how it's done? No! Thancred! I need your help! If you're willing, please let me know, and we can bin it once. Thancred! I need your help! The events to follow cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any. Ah! Thancred! I need your help! Let's see what Thancred... let's see if we can find Thancred just to talk. If they're wandering around Borstinian, who's being hot with his hair up. God. Okay, there's Thancred. Or maybe ask, Uriange. Folk here are rather business-minded, for want of a better word, but at least they're welcoming of foreigners. In ordinary times, this harbor must be overflowing with visitors from all over the world. There's a scene up there, I see you. I see your name tag because of my mysterious, and amazing, you know, main protagonist power. Seeing as there's dried fish, I wonder if there might be dried squid as well. Yeah, but you're not allowed to buy it. You get highway robbery for that. Alright, Urianche, where are you? Urianche. There you are. Are you staring at the architecture? 'Tis a storehouse like any other at first glance, yet in contrast to its scale, there's a distinct lack of activity. I mean, yes. And if you keep staring at it, there'll probably be continued a distinct lack of activity. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right. Please try peddling the fish to, shall we say, 3 people here in Yidmal. I will observe you and learn. Accompanying you. The general rules of having... no, all the way there. We're asking a fisherman. Trying to sell it to a fisherman? Is that... really? Really? Alright. Where is he, a fisherman? He is staring off like a fisherman. Nice music. Yes? Greetings, friend. How do you fare of late? Greetings to you, too. I suppose I'm well enough given the circumstances. Things have settled down somewhat, but it was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing whatever they could, trampling each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. Had to come back. Continue with my life, such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, time will tell. There's no place like home, but don't do anything dangerous, eh? Oh, trust me, I don't. I make sure to keep well clear of the tower, and when more monsters emerge from it, I heed Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with it soon so that we can get back to our normal lives. To the days when you can earn as much as you gave, and tuck into a meal satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. Hey, when you bait me like that, how could I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. Bait. Nothing masturbating here. Nope. Nope, never! Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is swallow's cod. Delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Key is not, you know, be that forceful. Not that I'm saying that that doesn't work other times. I mean, I say as I am a failed life insurance salesperson. Not many ships visit from other shores anymore. Even Alnar has seen few merchant ships in its dock, and felt the loss of coin. But the thing is also we're dealing with other merchants for the most part, by the looks of it. So, also, in real life, I don't get the multiple choice answers to this. No matter how many times I, would go through different scenarios in my mind of how to best answer. Or best, you know, convince people. Drove me insane. No, not right now. Go later. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Arma. Let's say a dozen. They don't need the export quality. What do you need so many Arma for? Why, for eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I am a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming in these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas. But not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this, that, and this and that. All of it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed your little chat. Took my mind off my troubles for a moment. Without a sale. I'm sorry! Never mind. Nothing else. You left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the... See? This is what you expect. You should expect this from me. I guess I should have picked the upper one that time around. Look, to be fair, also, I don't do much selling on my own anyways, because I, have my, retainers do it. I do not know, actually. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, is my stomach... Are you hungry? Aether sickness? No, nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I ate a little too quickly. Should you take it easier, eat more slowly and savor your food. I would do that if I could, but I can't afford to be idle. Like it is not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. So I'm working as hard as I can while I still can. Better be prepared. Alright! Thanks so much, Pando, again for the raid. Well, I'm stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. How about some fish for your supplies? They're freshly caught. Well, fish wouldn't be bad, but I don't want to go through the hassle of preserving them myself. I'd rather buy stuff that's ready to store. So I'm afraid I'll pass on your fish. Now, if you excuse me, I'll get back to work. Too bad we couldn't make a sale, but we managed to build something of a relationship. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier where I get to, you know, make you feel even worse. I guess I could have asked if what's-his-name had anything. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free! Kinda. Sort of. Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell one of the 3 people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail too, but there are lessons to be learned in both success and failure. By applying yours, I'll endeavor to be a better peddler. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope things will return to normal for Kalzala soon. Though I heard a familiar voice. Who should it be but Matsuya? Matsuya? Why am I the Gazal? I don't know why I'm having problems speaking. Have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly any going out, there simply isn't any option. At this rate, so you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsuya. I truly am, but for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't... I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. My friends and families are depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters is my witness. Kalzal. Not to worry, using what I've learned from you, I'm sure to manage somehow. Well, I best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. You know, I should have probably looked up a guide, but I decided I was going to do it my way. And show how badly I am bad at this. There you are. Gotten over Aether sickness, have you? Begging for a bit. Mayhap owing to the island's small size, the tower's impact upon the people's lives doth appear to be more pronounced than here in Eorzea. I see you've been busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust? Yeah, don't have me as a sales peddler. I see. We've also heard that the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but to think it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected, discovery, disappearance and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. I wonder. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth the Lunar Primal. Business as usual for the Joy Boys. Helping a struggling fisherman you've only just met to peddle his catch. Yes, you would do something like that. Yeah, I would, and I failed. Curtistinian. That Matsia fellow you were helping, he's Arcasodorar, is he not? Apparently, 'tis almost exclusively his people that are being kidnapped. Should he be traveling alone? If summoning is this perpetrator's aim, and it does stand to reason that the Oliphant would be their primary targets, it says for the faith of their ancestors which prevailed on this island, and many are devout adherents still. We better go after him. Akalai rides to the west, as I recall, the same direction as Kiri's acquaintance, incidentally. Yeah, game developers, incidentally. Then it's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village. Okay, probably what I'm gonna do is meet with Kiri's acquaintance, maybe, and then end the stream for the night. After all, I had to prepare myself for the 3 scary games that's gonna be Saturday. No, tonight. Not this morning. Stream. Chocobo Keeper. House of Divinities. What is this quest on? You don't see Matsia nearby, but the elevated ground up ahead may provide a better vantage point. Okay, the elephants with red eyes scare me. Or Gaja? Zoo type. Bad joke. Either. No! Leave me alone! Somebody help! Came from the north. No! Somebody help! Oh no! Oh no! Murder! Murder! Gather fuel. You good? You better? You amazing? Huh? Where did they go? Why are you here? Murder. I see you found him in time. Yeah, look at that. I mean, main protagonist. You and your friends came to look for me? I don't know how to thank you. On my way home, I took a moment to stop and rest, and think about, well, everything. And then those men came. Kidnappers. We heard that the Oliphants were being targeted. Are you sure you have? Surely you have as well. Perhaps it's best if you took refuge in the city. We've considered it, me and the others, but fishing is all we know. The ocean is all we have. I see. That's your decision to make, but you should take care not to travel alone. A question, if I may. 'Tis our understanding that strange fiends have emerged from the tower. What is thou can tell us of these beings? Not much, I'm afraid. I have no idea what they are. But I've heard that some bear an unsettling resemblance to our divinities. For that reason, some have been taking to calling the tower Zalt. House of Divinities in the old tongues, it means. But they're not true divinities. They're monstrous imitations that only bring death. To have one's faith so twisted is a grievous indignity, and fully justified thou art to thine outrage. Know that it is for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time that we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we may about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come this all the way to save us? Really? To think I had you peddling fish. I mean... To answer your question, yes, of course. We'll gladly tell you about our gods. I say because I'm a terrible storyteller. I'll ask my fellow villagers to do it. So, please come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk. All of us. Gods-fearing folk. And we're honored to share our knowledge. And fish. What sayest thou? Shall we pay a visit to Aetherial? I mean, isn't that the direction we're supposed to go anyways? Wonderful, just follow the road west and down the hill. You can't miss it. Or we're not gonna help, escort you? So, 'tis the simulacra of the Thavrian gods that are being summoned. If any doubt existed before, can be none now. The kidnapped Hainish are imprisoned in the tower. I pray we'll be able to save them. Before they're automatically executed. When we try. Though indeed, saving them will mean confronting their false gods, as not. I mean, that is par for the course with me and Primals. As you said, we'll do well to study their religious traditions. Alkali? Offending people one word at a time by accident. Because phonics, what the fuck is that? Please tell me there's a chocolate thing. I'll talk to these Thancred. Start with the city and work our way back. And I don't see a chocolate thing. Mark you that platform out in the water, some matter of shrine perhaps? Yes. A charming little village. Shame about the hideous tower. Oh, we'll get rid of it soon enough. Familiar though I am with the myths and legends of this island, to hear them spoken by heirs of this storied heritage giveth them new life. Welcome to Alkali, my friend. The name means white beach. And there isn't much here to save, but please make yourself at home. Your companions have already begun talking to everyone. Feel free to show yourself around and do the same. Any one of us can tell you about our gods, but you could do worse to start with and old Havishvish. They're free at the moment, as it happens. Okay, I am getting a bit tired. So, let's see if there's anybody right. Strange noises being made by me. I did not mean to hit that. Did not mean to hit that. Continuous strange noises made by me. Ah. Got somebody. It's their 4-year anniversary for affiliate. Alright, y'all, this is Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. Tomorrow will be the 3 Scary Games demo because I hate myself and want to scare myself before October. Woo!